We're so sorry for what you've been through and your loss. Sigma, maybe if you want to start and just tell us a little bit about your personal story, what it's been like the last few days.
With respect to the house, I have nothing but there 3.5 years, and the neighborhood is so lovely. The neighbors are great. I walk every morning. It's been beautiful. The support in the last couple of days have been amazing. Thank you to everyone that's reached out to us, that's donated. I'm so incredibly grateful. Thank you so much.
Wow, I mean, to have that be the first thing that you say after this. I mean, we showed a beautiful house, by the way. We showed the first picture was obviously before and there.
Yeah.
So here it is. So left and right, Dutch, your own, you know, it's amazing to hear Sigma say so incredibly grateful. But after watching this, how do you feel?
Well, I am grateful that we got out, and that's the most important thing, 100%. But it's like that, I believe, was our dream house in our dream neighborhood, and we really landed in a place that we felt was us. And it's just an artistic, craftsman-y type community with a lot of historical houses, and that's something that we really appreciate. But I walked into the Ash yesterday to go see our house, and nothing is left. It's whatever we got out with a handful of clothes and some work supplies, and it's zero. I thought, well, maybe something will be salvageable, and maybe by the grace of whatever, the universe, that our house would still be there. And it was ash. And then you think back and go, what did I grab? What did I not grab? Oh God, we had some cash just in case of emergency. Didn't grab that. Didn't grab. I have my book I have 700 copies of to give to people is all a pile of ash now. Just,
I mean, because you don't think,
incredible.
I mean, no normal person would think of it. I mean, I know they say, oh, be ready and have a list. And nobody thinks that way. And in the moment, like you said, you're grateful that you're alive and at least you did get out. Have you started to think, Sigma, about what's next? I mean, what you're going to do?
It's really hard to think about what's next.
Yeah.
It's really hard to grasp. But as I left, I thanked all the appliances in the house, and I thanked my antique furniture, and I just drove away just saying I released to receive. But I was so thankful and grateful to the house that I felt that I owed it to share that. Like, just thank you. And I left. So what's next? A new home, sometime in the future. And just exercising just the grace and the gratitude and just being able to live here in this wonderful neighborhood. I know gratitude is everything, so I'll stay in that frequency.
I mean, I'm amazed to hear you use gratitude as the emotion that you're kind of clinging to, and it's admirable, to put it mildly. Dutch, you talked about the neighborhood itself, but it's like a personal attachment. It was a special place, and I was struck by what you said. It was almost like it fit. And then we think about that when we live in a neighborhood. Is it right for us? I mean, there might be beautiful houses, or it might be an affluent area, or whatever it is. But you guys felt at home there. That's really something to lose, right?
We knew everybody, every neighbor on our block, everybody in a radius of our house. We knew every single family, and we had a neighborhood, a real neighborhood in LA, which is almost unheard of. And that neighborhood is gone. I know that it's never going to be the same. It's never going to have the charm. It's never going to have the architecture, the plants, but the people. How many people are going to come back and to recreate that kismet, that convergence in that space?
Would you ever go back, Dutch, if they were rebuilding, or you'd go somewhere else?
I have no idea. It's not going to be the Altadena that we bought a home in. It's not going to be the Altadena that we fell in love with and really built a new life in that house together. It's not going to be that. So I don't know.
What did you love about Altadena, Sigma, so much? I heard what Dutch was saying, but what did you love about your neighborhood?
The ability to walk early in the morning and just the freedom, it was just so quiet, so peaceful. The trees, the birds, just the nature of it all. I had a bird come to my waist to say good morning and hello to me, and I was just like, I love this neighborhood. I love this. It was just so sweet, but every morning. You know, we had a bobcat in our backyard once. It was amazing. I mean, and it still is, but you know, I loved it all.
I mean, I see it. I was actually looking at you, Dutch, while Sigma was speaking, right? It's just so raw. I mean, it's still so...
Yeah.
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.